right now is we in Juneteenth right now.
Yes.
We in that type of situation. What's next for you?
What's next for me? Sharpen my discipline, wake up earlier, handle my to-do list a little earlier.
Yeah.
I just want to work on the goals that I'm already working on. Life is not that complicated. I want to sharpen my discipline, become a better host because there's room for that, become a better mother. You know, I'm about to be a football mom. I'm enrolling my son into the North Philly Aztecs, so I'm excited about putting my son more on the forefront and, you know, just being with him more. You know, I'm excited about that and creating a community and getting him involved and getting a village created for him. So I'm excited about that. You know, I want to do more things with the youth. Shout out to Beauty and Smarts Academy. I'll be doing confidence and public speaking workshops. This nonprofit is ran by a young woman named Tabitha. She became viral on the internet by doing homeless women hair on the street. And so I'll be talking to her mentees, her young girls, about public speaking and confidence. So yeah, working with the youth more, that's what's coming up next.
Rosegarden.
Rosegarden is a platform for blooming artists. So Rosegarden right now its birthplace has been in the Attic Brewery, Silk City. However, I'm working on getting in the actual garden. That's my vision, that's my goal. The Rose Garden is to find a way to get artists in more holistic environments, the garden, because I love gardening. And I believe my love of what came from after the pandemic with me starting a garden. Like, I know how to grow wheat, I know how to grow tomatoes, I know how to grow spinach, kale, eggplant, you name it, you know. So I'm growing a few of those things right now too. They look beautiful. So the Rose Garden is June 28th, actually this Saturday. I'm also DJing Wadsworth Day. Wadsworth Day is put on by the Uptown area, Anthony Phillips, one of the councilmen, and I'll be a part of Wadsworth Day via Suzanne and Christine.
Right.
Shout out to that.
Book them busy. Yes.
Again.
QueenYaszyB. B.
So how do you balance all of these things and being a mom?
Yeah, so it's not balance. It's harmony. My son is going to be at my gig with me on Wednesday, and I'm hiring one of my sisters to watch him while I work. So it's harmony. My son may be at work with me. I asked the Most High for a job where my son can be with me sometimes. You know, I think that it shouldn't be a choice that my child be with me at work. Like, my child is away 8 days, 5 days out the week. That's kind of strange. Your child should be able to come to work with you a few times out the month. How else will they stay inspired, you know, and see the hard work that their parents is putting in? So, unless it's like a dangerous job, obviously, but, you know. So harmony. It's about time management too. Waking up early, starting your day. Taking care of myself first. I'm a gym enthusiast, so I think that I get to it. I don't play games. You know, I have goals when it comes. I feel like you're never the best version of yourself. We're to master ourselves. You know, so improvement is every day. So I feel like create harmony in your life. You know, put your favorite music on. Whatever your routine got to be. Everything should feel harmonious.
Right.
I take harmony over balance. Yeah, because some things are not going to be balanced. Sometimes, yes, my career needs more focus. This is what brings in the money. So, ELO, your system is working right now. Okay, hold on. You know, or actually ELO needs more attention. All right, the career is well oiled. My invoices are sent. So some things are going to need more attention. So that's not balance. You know, it's just more like harmony.
I love that perspective.
Yeah.
Trying to balance everything sometimes, a lot of times causes stress.
It's stressful. Sometimes things do need more attention. And yeah, I'll tell my son, we have very like articulate conversations, so he definitely understands it.
How old are you?
7. Yeah.
It's not even 7.
Yes, I have a 7-year-old. That's a fun fact. I don't post my child, you know, at all. Like, he's nowhere on my Instagram. So people don't know I'm a parent.
Definitely. You know, it's my boy. Well, before we get out here, tell us what you do. A great job of this, just promoting the brand. You know what I mean? Like, you got the bag, you shot us out before you even came on that platform. So I appreciate you for that. Yeah. So I'm honored to have you on here. Tell us what Live to Be Legendary mean to you.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, are we going to talk about Live to Be Legendary?
Yeah.
All right, so I feel like, wow, let me take a pause for a second. living to be legendary is different because you're not dead. You know, you're not a martyr. You have to do this while you're here. So living, A, means feeling alive, being present, and showing up. Now, to be legendary is like, okay, you got beyond show up. You got to over-deliver. You got to impress yourself. You got to be like, dang, what version of me was that? Right. You got to shock yourself. Sometimes you need an out-of-body experience, and the things that you do, you should be impressing yourself. That's what I think living to be legendary is. Like, you know, you should be able to look at some of the stuff you did, like, damn, look at God. You know, for real. You know, like, I'm impressed with myself. That's what living to be legendary is. Because when you impress yourself, then you know you're impressing others. But, like, you know, it's a me versus me journey. So living to be legendary, and it's every day. Living, that means every day. When you feel like everything's failing, you know, doubt, stuff stressing you out, you still got to be a legend. You know, so you got to live it out through all of it. So living to be legendary is the ultimate task of mastering yourself every day. I would say that.
I love that. Many people on here
give their perspective on what it means to be legendary. It's the first time I've heard it. You articulated it in that way.
Oh, wow. I hear the other ones.
Episodes.
Go to the end.
Yeah, heavy said that wear the crown, you know what I mean? You somebody, you got that crown, it's like it really is a target on your back, but when you live in legendary, you carry it.
You carry a light.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too much darkness.
Thanks. Queen Yaszy. That's why it's Queen Yaszy B. You hear me?
Adjust your crown one time.
Sure. Well, thank you for coming up here.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you, and can continue to do what you're doing. The people love you. They tell me all the time, like they love
the
you.
People.
You're gonna be booked forever.
Thank you. Okay, Ashe. Clock that T, as they say.
All right, y'all. This is my boy Skull.
You already know.
Fresh, Queen Yaszy
You know
B. Thank y'all. Continue to live to be legendary. Peace.
Peace.